Hey, and welcome to the first ever Flightbuds video. Today we are standing here at Gardermoen Airport. We are, of course, on Scandinavian Airlines. And today's plan, we are going flying up to the north airport called Evenes in Harstad. We stand here at gate 11 with call sign Scandinavian 4082. We are flying the airplane Sierra Echo Romeo Oscar Golf. This is with the SFM engines. This is not a Neo. The Neo is not released yet, so we're gonna fly something similar. We are on FSRalistic, and we're gonna soon head into the plane, and we're gonna start planning our route up to Evenes. Some general information. We're gonna cruise at flight level 340 today. The weather is looking quite good at the north. The airtime is gonna be 1 hour and 20 minutes. In reserves, there's no such so much. It's gonna be 144 passengers on board. Not full. I think the capacity is 185, if I'm not mistaken, something around there. Yeah. This is the first video I released one video earlier, but this is gonna be the first video for schedule flying. I'm just gonna give you the information that I really like. If you guys can put in the comments if there's any flights you want me to fly. I like to fly real OPS routes. I'm not so fan of VFR flights. I try to do only IFR flights. This is a real OPS flight that goes from Oslo to Evenes, so we're gonna try to copy that flight. But yes, let's get started. We stand here at gate 11. It's I believe it's 7 degrees. I'm not quite sure. 7 degrees here, so it's not that warm right now. Oh, this is a really beautiful aircraft. Really beautiful. And because the passengers are boarding. With that, I think we're gonna start plan our route. We have plot into the MCTU, where we are and our destination, a flight number, cost index, and cruise level 340. We're gonna head over to flight plan. Sorry if my mouse doesn't match the click spot not clicking. That's because I have managed to get my screen into 2K, but my monitor is 1080p, and the OBS doesn't really understand what's going on, so that's why it's not matched up. But okay, let's get started. I'm gonna just go into Navigraph here. We're gonna go into departure. We're gonna take off from departure 01 left via the Ribbe 1 Alpha departure to the north. There's no transition, or of course this Ribbe is the transition, but that's already calculated in, like so. Our arrival for Evenes is gonna be the RNAV Sierra 35. RNAV Sierra 35 there. We're gonna have a final transition, so now via there. It's gonna be Penno 1 on my arrival, like so. Insert. With that, we can go into the planning, just to see if the route is connected. Like so. That looks pretty good. I think we have 80s, oh no, sorry, correction. ATC over north of Norway right now. I'm not quite sure. Let's see if they are online. Yeah, they are online. I'm not quite sure how long they've been on, but hopefully they are online when I get over Trondheim. With that, we can go in here again. We can go into... oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. Can go in here. Can go and load in the wind data. Request winds. There's our passengers are boarded. That's good. And the wind is loaded in. That is good. I'm not quite sure if the wind history... no wind history. Yeah, that looks quite good. We can... okay, there's no step altitudes. That's good. We can do the fix info. I like to get a fix for Garmon if in case of emergency, in case of engine fire. I know approximately how many nautical miles I'm away from the airport, so I like to just plot in a ring around the airport, like so. You can see the blue ring on the radar. That's what I just added to the map. With that, yeah, I think I'm done for now with the flight plan. I can do the init page. We have 5.7 tons of fuel on board. Let's see, aircraft is loaded. I'm gonna go into mass imbalance and I'm gonna send the data into the MCDU. Then we get 59.00 fuel. That's quite correct. So it'll be a little bit heavier than planned. With zero fuel, CG is 31.2. That's okay. We have extra time of 22 minutes. Alternate is 0.6. Let's see. 0.6. That's gonna be 0.7. Route reserves. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's say that's good. Taxi is 0.1. So I just making sure the fuel predictions are correct. Yeah, that's gonna give us 1 minute extra time. That's quite good. With that, we can go into performance. I'm just saying, I'm not a professional Airbus pilot. I'm not even a pilot, I'm just a flight simmer, so please correct me if I'm doing the MCDU wrong. I know I'm still trying to learn how to do it in a professional way, but let's keep it basic. With that, I'm gonna go into the performance tool here on my iPad so I can calculate the performance for takeoff. Let's see. We have zero fuel at 58.7. I think we don't need fuel length on the runway today. We can take Alpha 2 for takeoff, maybe Alpha 3, who knows. Gonna put in the data here, calculate, and let's see. Well, Alpha 2 is gonna be 3,496 meters.
Nordic 518 uniform stands 68 with start.
That's the ATC here there. We are on Unicom. That means there are no currently air traffic controllers controlling the area. Okay. We are now calculated the takeoff performance, so we're gonna get the V1 151 152 on VR, and V2 is gonna be 153. That's gonna be great. Transition altitude is 7,000. That's correct. We have 1,005. We're going to use NADP2 during climb out, so it's 1005 plus 650. So that's correct. We have flap 1 for takeoff. Flex temp is gonna be 6.5. We're gonna calculate our trim here, and that's gonna be down 0.3. Let's put that down 0.3 in there. I think that is good. We have no pre-selects, I think. No, it's gonna be good. 2 times. We can bump up the descent speed a little bit when we get there. With that, I think we are quite good. We can do the screens test here.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope.
Yeah, that's what it is. Was it? Okay, let's put on the terrain radar so we can see the terrain around us. The visibility is quite good. There's some clouds. I can give you a brief on the weather around Gardermoen right now. I don't know, I'm not quite sure if it's here. Yeah, is it here? Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, yeah. At Gardermoen now, we're not flying in real time because outside is dark right now, but I want to fly in daytime. At 14 degrees, it's 3 knots. It's a variable at 10 to 170. It's 10 kilometers visibility. There's few clouds at 1,000 feet, broken at 2,000 feet. 7 degrees, dew point 04 with a QNH 1015. QNH is in there, is set. Transition altitude is set. So we're quite good there. One thing we can do, you can put our seatbelts on. I'm gonna turn our fuel pumps on. With that, we're gonna also turn on the APU. We're gonna prepare for push and start and startup. We can close the cockpit door. We're gonna put the Squawk 2000 in. Let's see here. Optimal flight level is 360. That's. And I think it's no need for a step climb on this flight. I'm just gonna quick check the weather at Evenes. At Evenes is with 040 degrees, it's 9 knots, visibility is 10 kilometers. It's gathered 3,800 feet, broken at 4,008 is 2 degrees, minus dew point minus 07. QNH is 01, correction 1016. Remark the wind at 1,400 feet is 020 at 14 knots, so maybe some turbulence before landing. But that can change over the flight. I'm just gonna quickly say that this flight is gonna be in 2 videos. This is gonna be part 1, and descent and landing is gonna be in part 2. That's it, just because I'm not quietly good with with editing videos, so I'm just gonna put that in that way. Let's see here, is there any other aircrafts parked nearby? There's one LOT, 2 Norwegians. That's the Polish company. And there you go, that's Scandinavia taking off from 01 left. But yeah. Okay, I think I just forgot to turn on the APU. I just opened the master switch. Okay, now the APU is turned on. The APU is starting up. How's the conditions? The condition is good. There we go, the APU is well. We can turn on the APU bleed so we can get some air condition. And now we can turn on pack 1. We can disconnect the external power. Then we can disconnect the GPU, PCA and chokes. I can turn on pack 2 as well. It's quite cold. With that, I think we are good to go. We can call for a startup, pushback with the GCX. We're gonna prepare for pushback and departure. We're gonna turn on the TRA. So the ATC can see us. We're gonna stand by with the radar.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Copy. Yeah, there you can see the
Departure check
airplane
completed.
we just saw
Flight has been inserted.
is on the radar there. Yes, I believe it's going to Bergen, if I'm not mistaken.
Locking gear.
Now we're getting pulled up by the pushback truck. I'm gonna do position 2 today.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Gonna turn on beacon lights. With that, we're gonna start engine number 1. And with that, we are just getting contacted by Polaris. So we're gonna turn on to the Polaris radar. That's 121.550. Polaris, hello, SAS4082, and we just started pushback, startup as stand 11.
Set parking brakes.
SAS4082, Polaris Control, hello. Clear destination Evenes, YD 1 Alpha departure. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 6013.
Clear Evidence, we are Ribbe 1 Alpha, 01 left, initial climb is 7,000 feet and squawk 6013, Skyven 4082.
402, is that correct? Need an odd flight level, would you like 35 or 330?
We could take 350, Skyven 4082.
Singapore 02, recursion. Expect cruise 350.
Expect 350 is going for 082. Okay, we just got
request
clearance for destination. We can start up engine number 2.
Tow truck disconnected.
Track approved, QNH 1015, Nordic 773.
That they're gonna put in
Left is
350
clear,
there.
right is clear.
Nordic 58 uniform, QNH 1015, line up and wait, runway 01 left.
Take a life
Line up and wait, 01 left, Nordic 58 uniform.
from the pouch.
Nordic 58 uniform, confirm QNH 1015.
Tapes around
Confirm
your
QNH 1015, Nordic 58
Pull the
uniform.
strap to adjust. Do not.
Pilots control, good evening, VistaJet 604, inbound ES Seba, passing flight level 254, descending flight level 220. VistaJet 604, Polaris, descent flight level 120, cleared ES Seba for Lima, for the ILS approach, runway 01 left.
Right, 2 good engine
Flight
starts.
level 120, ES Seba for Lima, ILS
Flat
approach,
one.
runway 01 left,
Down
VistaJet
0.3.
604. No shuttle 375, cleared for the Adu P3 Lima arrival, expect ILS, runway 01 left.
Quiro Adobe 3 Lima arrival and expect ILS 01 left, North Shuttle 375.
Flight checked, takeoff config is checked. We can give the cabin a call, and weather radar is on. So you're gonna get a call from the cabin, I guess. With that, we are clear for taxi. We are clear for taxi and ska vända for 08.
Weather to taxi by Kilo November, holding point runway 01 left.
Kilo November, holding point 01 left and ska vända for 08.
Nordic 58 uniform, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, wind 040 degrees, 3 knots.
Copy, thank you. We're gonna taxi to the left. Release spark your brakes. I'm gonna taxi left now via Kilo, and I'm gonna taxi via November. Oh, we didn't even need a little power. The aircraft is quite light. So we're gonna take a left turn right over there. I think that Norwegian is departing, if I'm not mistaken.
Flight control, good evening,
it's
Finnair 46, flight level 370 inbound, Carly.
Finnair 46, flight control, hello, proceed with Nimbo.
Direct Nimbo, Finnair 46.
Yeah, look at that.
Nordic 58 uniform airborne, passing 2000 feet.
Flight uniform, identified, climb flat for 380.
Climbing 380, Nordic 58 uniform.
I-0528 with you, 350.
I'm gonna taxi all the way down to Alpha 2.
Control, hello.
Nordic 4 Mike Foxtrot requesting taxi.
Nordic 4 Mike Foxtrot taxi via Golf November, holding point runway 01 left.
Like that. I currently don't have any checklist for the Airbus.
Point 01 left, red notes, correction, Nordic 4
So
Mike.
we're just gonna double check everything when I get closer to the runway. Okay, I'm just gonna switch pages here. Gonna give the cabin the chemical. We are approaching the runway. Whoopsie daisy. Wrong click spot. Okay, we have set flap 1 is set. Trim is set down på 0.3. The brake is set to max in case of rejected takeoff. And we hold for departure climb.
Ja, Polaris, god kväll, Scandinavian 886.
Scandinavian 86, Polaris control code.
Yeah, we're stand Delta 5, Airbus A320 with the latest information, QNH 1015 for clearance Arlanda.
First Nordic 58 uniform, proceed direct Kugal. Nordic 58 uniform, proceed direct Kugal.
Proceeding direct to Nordic 58 uniform.
Scandinavian 86, Polaris, cleared Arlanda, massive 6 Bravo departure, runway 01 right, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 53.
The brakes are so strong. I barely touch the brakes and
Arlanda,
stops
massive 6
immediately.
Bravo from 01 right, 7,000 and 5325 in the box, Scandi 886.
Scandinavian 86, read that correct. Need you on auto flight level, would you like 35 or 330?
330, then Scandi 886.
86, expect cruise 330. Brake brakes, Scandinavian 4082, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, wind 040 degrees, straight on.
01 left, clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 4082. We are clear for takeoff. And lights can go on.
First, Vista Jet 604, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
I'm gonna line up and take off.
Descent flight level 50, QNH 1015, Vista Jet 604.
604 negative, descent 5,000 feet on QNH 1015. Proceed now, direct INSUF.
Proceeding direct in SUF, descending 5,000 feet, QNH 1015, Vista Jet 604.
All incoming aircraft.
Nordic 773, request taxi.
Nordic 773, taxi via Romeo Papa November, holding point 01 cushion. Taxi via Whiskey and Sierra, holding point 01 right.
So can I have that again for Nordic 773?
Nordic 773, Whiskey and Sierra, holding point Romeo 01 right.
Okay, I'm gonna set thrust. Setting thrust. Starting.
Whiskey and Sierra holding point 01 right, Nordic 773.
Polaris slot 484 for taxi, correction for pushback.
Stabilized.
Slot 484, straight pushes are approved. QNH 1015.
Flex set.
Straight push approved, QNH 1015, slot 484.
Whether or not checked. Rotate. Pause the rate. Gear up.
Vista Jet 604, when ready, discussion via correction, via INSUF transition, descent, and cleared for the ILS, runway 01 left.
After INSUF, clear ILS approach, runway 01 left, Vista Jet 604.
Vista Jet 604, descend via the INSUF transition and clear for the ILS 01 left.
Descent to INSUF transition, Vista Jet 604.
Passing 2500 for 7000 feet, Scandinavian 4082.
Scandinavian 402, Polaris identified, climb classical 350.
Climb 350, Scandinavian 4082. Okay, flap up. I'm gonna fly manually here for some minutes, since the weather is quite good at the moment.
Scandinavian 402, proceed direct to Zoom.
Direct zoom up for Skyline 408.
Nostal 375, when ready, descend flat level 120.
Direct zoom up.
When ready, descend flight level 120, North Shuttle 375.
Change that to 350.
877, monitor advisory 122, decimal 8, so long.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the autopilot here before we go into clouds. Spray brake is unarmed. You can turn off the landing lights. And we are airborne.
The chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages.
Oslo, Scandinavian 740.
Scandinavian 740, Polaris control, hello.
So that's it. Separate set. Cross-checked.
Scandinavian 1330, contact Polaris control, 126, decimal 450, so long.
126450, so long. Scandinavian 1330.
I think we're gonna get contacted by 126450. It's gonna be our next radar contact. 450. I'm gonna pre-select that.
Lot 484 ready for taxi.
I'll look at that. Now that is a pretty view. Pretty.
For Mike Foxtrot, ready for departure.
Mike 4, Mike Foxtrot, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, wind 010 degrees,
10,000 feet.
If takeoff 01 left, Nordic 4 Mike Foxtrot.
Lot 484 requesting taxi.
Lot 484, taxi via Golf and November to holding point 01 left.
Golf November holding point 01 left to lot 484.
Nice, we are on our way to the top. I'm just gonna start putting in the descent or approach information. I'm just gonna quickly go into the ENGM meter. It's QNH, it's 1016. Temperature is 2. Wind is
740, I think it's Octavia there, default when ready, flight level 120.
Already 120, and can you check our lateral deviation from above it?
Yeah, you're pretty good now.
Woody are now
Radar
we have
604, approaching Queenstoof.
she is 66 there. For go around we have
District 604, you are cleared to descend via the infield transition and cleared on the ILS runway 01 left.
Vista Jet 604, Vilka.
With that, guys, we are climbing, and that was part 1 of the video. That was the preparation and takeoff, and we're gonna see you in part 2 for preparation for descent and of course landing. So thank you for watching part 1. We see you in part 2.